Hello guys, so happy that you joined me for this new video. So today we work a lot on hip opening and shoulder opening so that we can move towards bird of paradise. Make sure that you have 2 blocks handy. If you don't have them at home, you can also use books or some boxes or anything to bring the floor a little bit closer if you need to. Also, what we want to have is a belt. You can have a yoga belt or just a regular belt or a towel even, okay? So those are the tools that we might need today. And no further talking, I think we get right started. Meet me in a child's pose. For child's pose, bring your knees mat width apart and let the big toes touch. Make sure that you have your tool somewhere near the top of your mat so that you have it in reach. And then lower your upper body between your knees. Let the forehead touch the mat. Straighten the arms forward and relax them. Take a couple of moments to arrive here in your practice. Take a couple of breaths in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Couple more of them. I lift the head so just that you can hear me. You can leave your head relaxed. Take an inhalation and exhale. Let it go with your exhalation. 2 more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Everything that doesn't serve you, sigh it out. And then slowly let the breath become neutral again. Let it flow in through your nose and out through your nose now. Maybe set your Ujjayi breath for your practice, or whatever breath you want to maintain towards this duration of practice time. And slowly feel the ground. Feel where your body is connected with the earth. Feel your hands connected on the mat. Your forearms, elbows. Your forehead. Maybe your nose. Your knees, shins, toes. And try to maintain awareness in your body in this practice, in the poses. Breath awareness and the sensations in your body. And if this doesn't resonate so much today, or it's hard for you today, then just accept it and just move on. Next time, next day, next practice will be a whole different story. Just accept it and stay with what you have today. With the next inhalation, slowly lift up to a tabletop position. And then bring your hands not mat width, shoulder width apart, and your knees like hip width apart. Then with the inhalation, press in the mat, lift your gaze up, lengthen the front of your body for a cow pose. And exhale, pull the navel to the spine for cat. Gently warming up the spine. Inhale, look up for cat pose. Exhale, press the navel towards the ceiling, round your back, gaze towards your navel. Continue with your own breath in your own pace, or take any other movement for your spine. Maybe add lateral bends here. You gaze towards your bum on the left, then gaze towards your bum on the right. Maybe take some spinal waves, some circles, whatever you need to do to get a little bit warmed up here in your spine, okay? You can just stick with neutral, regular cat and cow movements, or whatever you want to do. Make it your own practice. And with that in mind, whatever doesn't feel good, just don't do it. Sit it out. Take child's pose. Or take an own variation of yourself that feels better. One more inhalation here. One more exhalation wherever you are. And then place your toes under your feet. Gentle wrist warm up. Exhale, sit down on your heels. Inhale, bring your shoulders over your fingertips. Gently exhale, sit back. Inhale, move forward. Move in your own pace. The exhalation brings you back. Stretch out your feet. Inhale brings you forward, stretching out your wrist. Move in your own pace. Just a couple of more cycles. And then stop in the middle next time you inhale. Rotate your shoulders out so that your fingers point towards your knees, okay? External rotation in your shoulders. And then with the exhalation, gently lower back down towards your heels. But be very mindful. You want to just feel a subtle stretch in your wrists and in your forearms here. Maybe gently begin to bend one elbow then the other. Maybe stay static. It's your own practice. Do what feels good in your own body. Try to pull the shoulders a little bit down from your ears. That intensifies the stretch always for me. Feel what that does in your own body. And then release slowly. Sit back on your heels. Shake out your wrists. Feel the stretch in your feet. The soles of your feet. A lot of times are disappointed because we don't stretch them out very often. Give them some love now. Sometimes it doesn't feel like love. It can feel very intense actually. Place your hands, lift your hips up, downward facing dog here. In your first downward facing dog, bring the left heel down, bend the right knee towards your chest. Feel the length in the back of your left leg. Push the earth away. Then change, right heel down, bend the left knee. Feel the stretch in the back of your right leg. Right calf, right hamstring. And then change it a little bit more fluidly. Left heel down, and the right heel down. And feel that in your body, but maintain the pressure with your hands in the mat and the lift of your tailbone up to the ceiling. And then slowly come to the middle. Lengthen your back, lift your tailbone up, and then slowly melt your heels closer to the mat without losing the length in your back. And we go for 3 rounds to plank and then back to downward dog. So with the inhalation, roll forward to plank. Press in the mat, engage your bum, pull the navel in. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale to down dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful. Next inhalation, slowly walk the feet to your hands. Feet are hip width apart. Grab the opposite elbows and let yourself hang here a little bit. Make sure to really bend your knees wide so that your upper body is connected with your thighs. And try to bring the spine as vertical as possible to release your vertebrae here. Release your head, let it hang heavy. One more breath cycle. With the exhalation, release your hands toward the mat. With the inhalation, half lift, maybe on fingertips, maybe hands on the shins, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, your choice. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift, one more time. Exhale, fold all the way down.
Inhale, bend your knees a lot and then roll up to standing. Head comes up last. Lift the hands to the ceiling. Follow with your gaze. Stretch up. Exhale, bend your knees. Fold from the hips all the way down. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Do some half sun salutation. Ace. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, roll up to standing. Bring the hands to the ceiling. Stretch up. Lift the gaze. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Roll up. Engage the bum. Stretch up. Exhale one more time. Fold all the way down. Inhale, half lengthen. And exhale, step the left leg back for pyramid pose. So the right leg is straight, the left leg is straight, and the back heel is 45 degrees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. You can use your blocks here if you want to bring the mat closer. And exhale, fold over your right leg. Try to lengthen your spine towards your right toes. Maybe tuck the chin towards your chest and feel what that does in the back side of your body. Pull the right hip a little bit more back if possible. Pull the navel in. And then breathe here. One more cycle of breath. Then your next inhalation, lift halfway and bring a block probably on the inside of your right foot. So bring your left hand on this block or on fingertips on the inside of your right foot. And then rotate your upper body to the right for revolve triangle pose. Maybe stay with your right hand on your hip to roll the shoulder back. Or probably straighten the right arm up to the ceiling. Stay with your breath, pull the navel in. Just one more circle. Feel this position in your own body. Probably the outside of your right hip, right leg. And then exhale, slowly release. Inhale, half lengthen, remove your blocks. Exhale, bend in your right leg, place your hands, and then straighten the right leg up to the ceiling for three-legged dog here. Square your hips, so probably that means lower your right hip a little bit. And with the exhalation, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Press the mat away. Inhale, lift back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Pull it up to the shoulder maybe. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. And then flex the foot, step it outside of your right hand. Come on fingertips, open your heart, and then slowly let your hip drop a little bit. Feel that in your left hip flexor. Maybe if you need to, if it feels really uncomfortable, lower your left knee to the mat, okay? It's perfectly fine. If it's okay for you, stay with the left knee lifted. Gaze forward and breathe. One more inhalation here. And then exhale, step the left leg as well to the outside of the left hand for Malasana, Yogi squat. Bring the elbows, I turn, you don't have to turn. Bring the elbows to the inside of your knees and then pull with your, push with your elbows against your knees and with your knees against your elbows here. If this feels uncomfortable or your heels are lifted, you can place a block under your bum here. But make sure to work on straightening your back. Then if it's possible for you,
Reach with the left arm forward inside your left knee, and then you take a bind here, okay? So wrap your left leg with your left arm, and then grab with the right hand back your fingertips or maybe your wrist, and open the right shoulder. Gaze over your right shoulder if possible. Opening the shoulders here, very essential for bird of paradise, where we head later. One more inhalation, and then exhale, slowly release. Pivot your feet together while you straighten your legs for a forward fold here. Inhale, half lengthen, and exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, roll up to standing, bring your hands to the ceiling, stretch up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lengthen. And then exhale, step the right leg back for pyramid pose. Hit our second side. You can have your blocks as before, or hands on fingertips. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold over your left leg. Feel what it feels in your own body when you pull the left hip a little bit back. Find more length in the left back side of your leg. Maybe bring your chin closer to your chest so that you roll in your upper body. Feel the fascia line in your back. One more breath cycle here. As the next inhalation, lift up halfway. Place your right hand on the block inside your left foot probably, or on fingertips, and then rotate your upper body for a wolf triangle to the left. Maybe the hand stays on your hip, that's perfectly fine. If you can, maybe extend the left arm up to the ceiling. Gaze up to your fingertips and breathe. Feel the sensation of the pose here. For me, it's targeting the outer IT band here, so the IT band, the outer hip. As well, I can feel the twisting sensation a lot in my spine. But feel where it's in your body. For one more breath cycle. And then the exhalation, release the left hand back to the mat. Remove your blocks, bend your left knee, place your hands shoulder width, then bring the left leg up and back for three-legged dog. Square your hips. Take an inhalation, and with the exhalation, bring the left elbow to the left knee to the left elbow. Probably pull it up to the shoulder. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the elbow. Hold, flex the foot. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Come on fingertips, and then slowly melt the hip down, open the heart. Gaze forward and breathe. Nothing against, make it a little bit dynamic. Wiggling a little bit up and down, forward, back, if it feels good in your body, or stay static. And then with the next exhalation, step the right leg to the outside of the right hand. I turn again, you don't have to, for Malasana. Yogi squat. Again, bring the elbows to the inside of your knees, and then press with your elbows against your knees and let the knees fight back a little bit, so that we create an active pose here. So, one perfect hip opening pose. Probably this Malasana. You should do a lot more in this pose, probably watch TV, reading books, brush your teeth, having so many benefits here. If you can, reach with the right arm forward and then wrap it around your right leg. Grab with the left hand, grab back and grab your fingers or your wrist. You can also use the strap here. You can use the strap or a belt or whatever you have, so that you can bring your hands a little bit closer, so that you really my English sucks a little bit here, but so that you can jump over the space. And then roll the left shoulder back. Breathe. If it feels uncomfortable at any point, just release, stay in regular Malasana, or take a quick child's pose. One more inhalation, and exhale, release the strap to the side, release the grip, and straighten your legs while you pivot the feet closer together for your forward fold. Inhale, half lengthen, and exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, half lengthen, and then exhale, step the left leg back, lower the left knee to the ground. Release your hips a little bit while pulling it back up so that you don't melt so much forward. Then bring your hands up to the ceiling. So for today, we want to open our shoulders. So bring the left, bend your left arm and reach down, and then bring your right hand from the bottom up for cow face arms. Bring your fingertips together and then open your heart here. Probably you can use a strap here as well. If your hands don't quite reach, you can have your strap and then bring the hands a little bit closer together. And then work on opening your heart here. Beautiful job. Just one more breath cycle here, wherever you are. And then with the next exhalation, release your arms, straighten both legs, and then pivot your feet to the left for straddle forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way down. Make sure that the toes point a little bit more in than the heels. Let your head be heavy. Your knees can be bent here as in every forward fold, okay? Release some tension here in this forward fold. Then the next inhalation, lengthen up halfway. Bring your right hand to the middle, basically under your right shoulder when we turn right now. And then with the inhalation, bring the left arm up to the ceiling, twist to the left. You can stay here or opening your shoulder a little bit more by wrapping the left arm around your back to the inside of the right thigh. And use this as a level to really rotate your left shoulder back. Work on a straight back here and stay breathing. Feel the nice opening in your left shoulder. One more inhalation. Then exhale, release, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then place the left hand to the middle, right hand to the ceiling. Rotate your upper body to the right. If you want more opening in your shoulder, then wrap the right arm around, grab with your hand the inside of your left thigh, and use it to bring the right shoulder in a little more intense backward rotation. Stay breathing. Stay calm and feel the sensation in the front of your right shoulder. One more inhale. And then exhale slowly to release. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale, Skandasana to the left side. Side lunge.
Inhale, come to the front of your mat for crescent lunge. High lunge. Bring your arms up to the ceiling. Just one more inhalation. And exhale, bring both hands down to the mat. Step it back to plank. Engage your bum, pull your navel in, press the mat away. Just one more breath here. And then exhale, take a vinyasa. You can either go to chaturanga or lower knees down, lower chest down. Inhale, come to cobra or upward facing dog. Open your heart, roll the shoulders back. Exhale to downward facing dog. That's where we meet. Beautiful job, guys. As the next inhalation, walk towards the front of your mat. And then with the inhalation, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, step your right leg back. Lower the right knee down. Pull your navel in so that you release a little bit of that hip drop here. Bring your hands over your head. And then bend your right arm and grab with the left arm from the bottom your fingertips, or remove the space with using a strap. Doesn't matter where you are, work on opening your heart here, but engage your right palm and pull the navel in here. One more inhalation. Beautiful. Exhale, release your arms and then straighten both legs and pivot your feet to the right. For straddle forward fold. Maybe widen your stance here. Then inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Bring the right hand to the middle of your mat, to the middle of your body. And then inhale, lift the left leg, left arm up. Probably wrap it around to reach the inside of your right thigh. Open your left shoulder. One more inhalation. And then exhale, release. Bring the left hand in the middle of your body, in your middle axe. And then lift the right arm up with the inhalation. Maybe reach it all around your back to grab the inside of your left thigh. To open your shoulder even more. Then inhale. And exhale to release. Fold down one more time. Inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, Skandasana to the right. Straighten the left leg, bend your right. Inhale, come to crescent lunge, move to the front of your mat. Find your balance more than I do here. Then bring the inner thighs together, press them together. To stabilize this pose, maybe bend the right knee even more. And pull the left heel and the right toes together to engage this position. And then the next exhalation, place your hands shoulder width, come back to plank. Press the mat away, pull the navel in, engage your bum. The exhalation, start your vinyasa, probably lower to chaturanga, elbows in. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Take an inhalation through your nose, maybe side out through the mouth. So it's time to move to our peak pose, bird of paradise. So you can stay in the previous poses, or if you want to try it, that's perfectly fine. So let's start with lifting our right leg up to the ceiling for three-legged dog. Exhale, bring the right knee to the chin, to the chest. Press the mat away. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the chest, around your back. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Warrior 2 is where we're going. Bring the back heel down, 90 degrees. Bring your arms parallel to the mat. Stay here in Warrior 2 for a moment. Find your stance. Really activate this stance here by pulling the right heel closer to your axe, to your middle axe, and really press into the outer edge of your left foot here. Reach towards your middle fingers, really open the chest. And then inhale, reverse your warrior, bring the right hand over your head, left hand on your left foot, left leg. And exhale, bring the right elbow on your right thigh, open your chest, and then bring the left arm over your head. You can stay here, that's perfectly fine, okay? If you want to go further, then bring your right arm under your right thigh in a bind, and grab with your fingers together. Maybe you're so flexible that you can even grab your wrists, that's perfectly fine as well. Work on bringing your body in one line, so move your upper body back, open your chest, bring the left shoulder back. And when you move to Bird of Paradise, then slowly, maybe in more steps, or in one controlled step, bring the left leg forward. I will turn again so that you can watch it. You still have the bind. And then maybe slowly lift up the right heel so that you're on your right toes. If you're feeling comfortable here, then come all the way up. Stand up, engage your left bum so that you're really standing strong and straight. And you can stay here perfectly fine. If you want to, you can start to straighten your right leg. Wherever you are, stay for 3, for 2, for 1. And then exhale, lower the same way, slowly. Toes down, heel down. And then step the left leg back for this binded extended side angle pose. Exhale, release. Bring the left heel up, place both hands down, and then step it back to plank pose. Press in the mat, stay here for a moment, engage your bum, pull the navel in. Maybe take a child's pose if you want to skip the vinyasa. Exhale, lower 90 degrees. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale to downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Next inhalation, lift the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the nose, round your back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, round, press in the mat. Inhale up. And exhale, step the left foot between your hands. Warrior 2 is where we're going. Bring the back heel down 90 degrees. Reach towards your middle fingers. Take some time to find your stance here. Your drishti, your gaze is over your left middle finger. Then reverse your warrior. Inhale, lift the left arm over your head. Right hand crawls down your right leg. Then exhale, place the left elbow on the left thigh. Open your chest towards the ceiling here. Then reach your right arm overhead. Reach from the outer edge of your right foot towards your fingertips. Find length. Maybe take it one step further while taking the spine here. Left arm under your left thigh. Open your shoulder. Bring your body, your upper body a little bit back so that it's in one line with your left thigh.
you want to go to bird of paradise, then step the right leg forward. You can do it in smaller steps or in one controlled step. If you want to go up, then slowly become light on your left heel. Maybe stand all the way up. Engage your right bum. Find control here. You can stay here if you want. It's perfectly fine. I probably do the same. If you want to straighten the left leg, go ahead and do so. You're here for 3, for 2, 1. And then exhale, slowly release. Lower down with control. And then step the right leg back to your extended side angle pose. One more inhalation. And then exhale, release. Bring both hands down and step back to plank pose. One little more engagement here. The next exhalation, start your vinyasa, whatever that looks for you. Lower all the way down or halfway to chaturanga. Take cobra or up dog. And exhale to downward facing dog. The next inhalation, either walk the feet forward and sit down back, or jump between your hands. Load up, bend your knees, press in your hands, maybe L-sit, and then release. Lower all the way down on your back. Small moment here in half Savasana. Bring your hands to the side. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, side all out. Maybe one more. Feel your heartbeat slowing down. Slow your breath down. Hard part is over. Take a little while to cool the body down again. To start with, bring both knees in. Take them a little wider. Bring your arms inside your legs. Either grab your toes with your big toe with your pointer finger and your middle finger, or the outer edge of your feet for happy baby. Let the soles of the feet shine up to the ceiling. You practice outdoors, you want to get sunburned there. And then pull the knees closer to the mat. Really feel the opening of your hip. If you want to, you can straighten one leg. Feel into the stretch here. And release and change the side. But you can stay in happy baby, that's perfectly fine. Then exhale to release. Maybe circle your feet to release the tension here. Then bring the right foot over the left knee. Grab through this hole and then pull this whole package closer to your chest. Feel the opening in your right outer hip. Just breathe and be with whatever is right now. Start to feel some gratitude for your practice today, for stepping on the mat. You can be very proud, but just showing up doesn't matter how well you did here. Just showing up is a reason to be proud. I am proud of you, so I hope you are as well on yourself. Then release, but not release the legs, just the hands. And then stretch out the arms to the side and let the feet fall in this formation to the left. Let the sole of the right foot come down to the mat. Then
press the right knee away from you in this stretch. You can gaze up to the ceiling or let your head fall over to the right. Feel yourself really calming down in these last minutes of class. There is nothing more to achieve, just melting in the positions, just feeling the positions, feeling your body. Feel the gentle rise of your body with the inhalations and the fall when you exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Maybe circle out your legs one more time. And then bring the left foot over your right knee. Grab through this hole, pull this whole package closer to you. Close your eyes and just feel this position. Or feel your body, how it's feeling in this position. Position is only just a tool to explore your body. Open your body, feel it, connect with it. And then slowly release your arms, but stay with your legs. Spread your arms out wide and then let the feet fall over to the right side. Feel the sole of the left foot on the mat and then press the left knee away from you and feel what happens there. Maybe gaze up or let your gaze fall over to the left. Close your eyes and just melt in this position. It doesn't have to feel a certain way. Don't feel like you want to achieve a certain thing. Just feel and take it as it is. Beautiful. The next inhalation brings you back to center. And pull both knees close to your chest. Give yourself a beautiful big hug. Be proud of yourself. Be thankful for yourself. Take one more inhalation. Exhale through the mouth. Let yourself fall to Savasana. Make yourself comfortable on your mat. Spread your feet out mat width. Your hands to comfortable reach. Palms facing up. And then release the control of your breath, control of your body. And just give yourself the permission to relax. For a couple of minutes, just let your nervous system digest the practice. And just be in silence. I thank you so much for practicing with me today. Please stay a little bit longer here in your Savasana, at least 2 to 3 minutes, maybe longer. Until the next time, have a very awesome day. Love you all. Namaste.